So I'm headed to see my friend Josh. Josh and I met about 16 years ago when we were doing improv together. Since then, we've done several film projects together, a movie, a web series, and he's one of my closest friends creatively. He's a musician. He does so much. If I'm going to do this YouTube thing, I'm going to want his input.
Be natural.
I know, man. I know.
Don't intro it. Just jump into it.
Yeah. No. So, turned 40 yesterday, right? And
Happy birthday.
Thank you. It was a very nice gift.
I've known you 18 years.
18 years now.
18 years.
Yeah. If we had a kid when we first met,
It'd
be going to cut. Well, super gross.
It would be possibly a freshman in college.
A freshman in college, yeah.
And we'd be like my two dads.
As long as I get to be the one with the beard.
That'd be my
the nice one.
Beard.
That's true. And the race car bed.
Yeah, the bed that slid under the thing.
Oh yeah, you never had to make the bed. He was just flipping the.
He was like 40 in that show.
He's like 80 now. Yeah. Well, I mean, one of the things I want to do, and like I think I've always talked to you about this. When you're on the road, you're playing shows kind of all over the country, and I've been trying to get you to do a YouTube channel and have these things to look back on. And then I started thinking,
and I absolutely refused to do it.
And you refused to do it. So, but I was thinking, like, as much as I talked it up to you, I started thinking about like all the reasons I wanted you to do that, applying it to my own life and thinking like, okay, well, I'm 40 now, and I want to have like a time capsule for myself to look back on and show my kids and even like all of the improv shows and stuff that we recorded over the years and stuff. Looking back on those, even the shows that weren't very good, they're really cool to kind of see like this is where we were, this is what we were doing, the kind of stuff we were into. I just really wanted to have that for this year and just challenging myself to be creative. And last night I was up until 11:58 p.m. last night trying to get that video posted. I
watched it, so I know exactly what you're talking about. Exactly. So you just wasted everyone's time in the short attention span format explaining it all to me.
Yeah.
So
no.
Hopefully you cut it out. But I get it. No. You're going to go the whole year, 365, so you just number them 1 to 365.
Yeah.
And then that's the goal. And what have you thought hard enough about this to how long a year is as far as doing these videos? Like how long, not how long it's going to take, but do you think you'll be up to doing one every single day?
I think that's part of what's going to push me creatively, is to think of something and make it every single day. That if you tell me, hey man, I need you to write a scene, and then you just let me go, it's not going to get done. But when you say, hey, I'm going to be looking at the script Christmas Day, so have it done before Christmas Day, that kind of parameter helps me, push me.
Are you like that at work too? Like you need deadlines?
Well, fortunately, work is deadline driven incredibly for me, so that's not a problem. I just have to, prioritize and say, okay, well, this one is due first, and it has to go print by this date, so it'll be ready, and then you kind of prioritize backwards from that. But creatively, I think I need those rules in order to push myself, like improv. Just going out on the stage and then doing some wacky stuff wasn't helpful to me. But having the rules, okay, you can only speak in 3 words at a time, and you are a McDonald's janitor, that kind of thing.
You're not going to do improv in this, are you? Okay.
No, nobody does improv.
All right. Are you going to try to make it funny? Or are you going to go on adventures? Are you going to visit other people? I mean, I'm honored that you chose me to be the second video, and you came to me
first person, yeah.
First person. I like to think it's because I've known you for 18 years, and that we have a entertainment production company together. We've been in movies together, but I'm assuming it's only because we were planning to meet tonight for other reasons.
And because you've got cameras.
That was going to be the real reason. So, what are you going to do? Are you just winging it? Do you have a plan? Are you going to I don't know, do you have a script? Did you think this through, or when did you decide to do this? When you're 39 and the clock's running out, and you're like, I need to do something.
Yeah, a couple weeks ago, I think, was thinking, as much as you're one person I talked to about doing a YouTube channel. Mr. He, I've been talking to him for years about doing a YouTube channel, and thinking about what can I do special for my 40th birthday, and really not coming up with much. Thinking like, oh, should I get a tattoo? Should I go skydiving? Something like that. None of those interested me, but making a YouTube channel. I'm interested in it because I keep telling other people, you should do this, and it's a really cool way to look back on the experiences you've had and stuff. So like forcing myself to do one every day. It's not. I don't know. That's the only thing that I thought of is like I'm going to do a video every day, and some of them might be more long form. Some of them might just be like me talking into a camera or something like that.
How deep are you going to go into your life? Because you like me, you keep private off-screen lives. So is it going to be surface? Or are you going to get in there a little deeper? Is it just going to be?
I don't know.
Which Brandon are we going to get?
I'd like to think that I'm just kind of at my age more comfortable in who I am. It's like 30 is more of like a big thing. Is like if you turn 30 and it's like, oh, I don't have my life together yet. What am I going to do? This is sort of like an impetus to make changes for the better. It's like by 40 you're pretty much set in who you are. So how do you I feel like I can just sit here and talk to you, be myself and stuff. I'm not worried about what people think or anything like that. But there isn't a lot of depth to me in my life. I work and I work and I parent and I watch Netflix. So
Well, you're a busy guy.
Yeah.
So here's how I think it's going to go. It's going to be fun at first. Each day is going to be a struggle to get a video in, but you'll kind of figure it out. You'll streamline it. It won't be too long. It'll be fun to see who's watching them. You'll visit coworkers. You'll visit family members, or just you'll do random things that'll be fun. This type of year, whatever you're into will be a video. 3 months from now, it's going to start to feel like a burden, and you're carrying or pushing a rock up a mountain. It's going to get hard, and I think that's when we'll start to see the real Brandon. Because you're going to start to break down a little bit of like, oh shit, I got to do a video. And then if you make it to 6 months, I think you'll be rejuvenated and you'll start to be like, okay, this is cool again. I got some new ideas. And, we might be working on the next movie by then and that kind of stuff. So it'll be fun. 9 months, all you're going to be thinking about is like, I just want to finish this thing. But the neat part is the whole time as you're getting older, and then you're going to forget about the whole year and be able to look back at it. So it's going to be interesting.
Yeah, I think that's the case.
So overall, how many people have you shared this idea with, and who thinks you'll make it the whole way?
I've only talked about it with a couple of people. I've talked about it with my family. I've talked about it with the people I work with, and I've talked to you about it. So it's not something I want to post daily on my Facebook account and say like, hey everybody, watch me, and I might not even share it at all. And if people happen to come across it or word of mouth find out about it, I'm not going to fight that or anything. But this, really, I want to do this for me, and
I think it'd be really cool if you don't make it a focus, like tell nobody at first, or let people find out on their own.
Yeah.
Because it is more of a diary kind of thing, because even if you do something staged or silly or whatever, it's going to be fun to look back on it. as much fun as we look back on old tapes or old things that we do. But if you start promoting it, it's going to feel like a new job, and it's going to feel like you gotta create something for people to enjoy and that kind of stuff, or it'll stop being real. You'll get the other Brandon. I think we want a little bit more of the real Brandon, because the fun Brandon will always be there because you're going to do fun things.
Yeah, and I think that's really my goal, is the authenticity of, this is me and this is my life. I might do silly things and stage things or whatever, but I mean, I don't know. I just wanted to kind of be a little bit like a reality show, I guess, in that, like, well, I don't know, because sometimes I break the fourth wall and talk directly in the camera, and sometimes it's just like
the entire first video.
That's all I had to do.
And then there's a weird interview video like ours right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
well, that's kind of fun too. No format, no rules, just do it. I'm glad I got to be first. I think it's natural that anything you do with filming or production, you start with me because I have the equipment, and I'll be more than happy to show up in future days of your lives to be a part of it. That'd be pretty cool. And I will tune in and just to see. I think you're going to make it. I think you'll make the distance, because I think you'd be too disappointed in yourself if you stop.
Yeah.
I think you'll go the distance.
What should happen if I miss a day?
That's a good question. There's no good reason to miss it, because even 30 seconds of just recapping on your phone to yourself, whatever, it doesn't take much to do that. I mean, if you're not going to produce the crap out of these videos and they're just supposed to be natural, you should never miss a day. And there's a lot of minutes in the day, and you just need to film one.
True. Even like traveling, even I'm
That's
sick,
the fun
fun.
part.
Yeah.
I mean, all the life experiences. So I again predict that as you do this, you'll start to realize like so much interesting, non-interesting things happen on a daily basis that's what you'll start filming. It'll be less stuff like this. It'll be more just your daily adventures out there.
Yeah, definitely. And that's why I was deliberate about, like, I'm not going to specify a format or anything like that. I just wanted to kind of like be fueled creatively each day by what am I going to show, what story am I going to tell each day, and just kind of leave it open so that I can kind of it can evolve as the year goes on.
If it's truly for you, even 30 seconds of something that happened during the day, you'll remember the whole day.
True.
And that's what it's really for. And then, the people that watch it, or your kids, whatever, will be like, oh, that's cool, we got to see that every day. They're going to get bored of it every day anyways. But for you, it'll mean more, because I'm the same way when I listen to a song or watch old footage or something like that. It brings back the whole experience. So I think you'll do good. I'm excited to see what happens. Yeah. It almost inspires me to do it, but I'm not going to.
Well, maybe you'll come around.
Maybe.
Yeah.
One more thing. So the theme song.
Yeah.
Like, you gonna help a brother out? Are you gonna use the song?
I mean, if you want me to. I mean, if you will allow me to use the song.
You have the rights to my entire catalog. Anything you want to use.
Wow. Okay, that's irrevocable in the court of law. It's on.
But you know that in my will it says if I die, you own 50% copyright of everything I've ever created, because you're the only person that knows how to do stuff with it.
That's fair. That's fair.
That's true.
I accept that.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, that's all.
That's it. All right, man. All right. Thank you.